Welcome back. Autumn is upon us. Oh no. And Toronto's hot housing market is projected to cool a bit, and even more so into 2021, with housing prices dropping anywhere from 3 to 10%. So when should you buy? When should you sell? Joining us this morning is real estate agent Shae Invidiata for more on this outlook. Good morning to you, Shae.
Good morning.
So they always say people want to live where they work, but if where you work is now your kitchen table, and do you even need to live in the city or the immediate proximity of where you are? Maybe not. So are you seeing a trend of people moving out, away for more space?
Yeah, it is the question that is being asked. And a recent survey that was done by Ledger that was conducted said that 32% of Canadians are looking to move out of the city core and are looking more for suburbia life for that exact reason.
Yeah.
Wanting a bit more space for themselves, and especially if you're living with other people. You want to love the people that you live with. That's what we're hearing. And, so needing a bit more space so that you have your own designated areas or just even outdoor space, right? Different amenities like having a backyard, having a swimming pool, having your own private outdoor space that you can go to, which oftentimes, as we know, in condos, that doesn't afford you that.
But does that mean that pricing in places that are on the outskirts are going up?
Well, again, we are seeing right now, we are in what we call a seller's market. There's still not a huge amount of inventory on the market that we would be expecting at this time of year. And it is causing for sellers to be very, very happy. July, we saw a record month, not just in Toronto, but across Canada, that there was more homes sold in that month than any other month in Canadian history. So that demand is absolutely up, which means you're competing on price. So the prices we're seeing have increased about 5.5% in Toronto specifically, and just over 2% across the nation as a whole.
And do you see this trend continuing over the next few months?
We do. Again, there's been talk even from the premier that there could be, if we receive another shutdown come the fall season, there's anticipation. I think you're going to see sellers listening to that, and buyers are starting to pay attention to that now. And as that happens, if that were to take place in the fall, it's going to cause for, again, the demand for more space, homes moving out of condos specifically, that's going to continue to drive the market. And if inventory remains low, prices might not soften the way that some people might think that they could. So
right, and you touched on that right there, the condo market and what it looks like right now and beyond. We brought up the pricing of the predictions for fall 2020, fall 2021, and fall 2022. I don't know if we can bring that back up. There it is. So looking at some of the pricing. So if someone is looking to buy right now a house, you say maybe hold off a little bit.
There could be opportunity come the fall. There's going to be a few things that are happening, like the government financial aid is coming to an end in September. That's going to have an impact for a lot of people as well, which we're going to see. It could impact the future activity in the fall market. But my advice to clients is that don't impulsively purchase something right now. But if you do see a home that checks off everything, it is the time for you to actually purchase something, because who knows where inventory is going to be in the fall, and you might be house hunting or even condo hunting and not be able to find what you're looking for, depending on the impacts that happen in the fall with COVID and with government assistance.
Oh, Shae, none of us have the answers to a lot of these questions, sadly. So I appreciate your time and your insight, Shae Invidiata. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.